Yo, what's up, guys? This is David Huang coming at you from supplementsuperhero.com, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Mind Diet. So in this Mind Diet review, I'm going to be talking about what it is, some of the benefits of the Mind Diet, some of the disadvantages of the Mind Diet. So let's get into it. Alright, so if you don't already know, Mind, it's super ridiculously long, it's crazy. I wish they could have actually thought of um, something else for the Mind Diet to stand for, but it stands for the Mediterranean Dash Intervention for Neurodegenerative Delay Diet. Holy crap, it's a big mouthful. So again, the Mediterranean Dash Intervention for Neurodegenerative Delay Diet. Okay, crazy. Anyways, it was developed by Dr. Clare Morris and her team at Rush University Medical Center, which is in Chicago, Illinois, 3 hours away from where I'm at in the Madison, Wisconsin area. So pretty cool to hear that. And it was designed to basically slow down neurodegeneration. So basically to help fight diseases like Alzheimer's, dementia, and really help with overall cognitive function. And the basic, without going into too much depth, the basic focus of it is on fresh fruits, vegetables, legumes, and it also recommends the big difference between, I would say, this and the Mediterranean diet or the DASH diet is that the emphasis is on foods that have been shown to really help with overall cognitive function. So they actually recommend berries and green leafy vegetables, um, which I would say is the big differentiator, and avoiding foods that could potentially harm your cognitive function. So avoiding foods like red meat, butter, margarine, cheese, pastries, sweets, fried foods, fast food. And one really interesting thing that they recommend is drinking a glass of wine per day, including wine in the diet, which is super interesting. Now, there's definitely a lot of benefits to the diet. One, obviously, it's great for overall cognitive function. So, including the berries and the leafy green vegetables in your diet, it's super good for you. They have statistical studies where they've shown statistical significance in fighting the onset of Alzheimer's and other cognitive diseases from eating just these foods and following this diet, which is really cool. Um, Also, the fact that it incorporates the Mediterranean diet and DASH diet, it really helps with things like hypertension and weight loss. So the Mediterranean and DASH diet really help with preventing high blood pressure, hypertension, and obviously if you consistently follow the diet over time, the chances that you're going to see some weight loss, I think it's really likely. Also, not to mention that the foods that they recommend in the diet are also super nutritious. So they're super healthy for you, have great long-term health benefits outside of making your brain healthy. Also, it's very research driven. Okay, this isn't some diet that was made by Joe Blow out of his basement in Chicago, the south side of Chicago. Okay, it wasn't made in poverty land. It was made by super smart people at a university, researchers, doctors who literally put down the time, effort, energy into it. So there's a lot of credibility there. Therefore, you can bet that there's a lot of trust factor there. So I mean, it's backed up by people who are smarter than you and me, which is great. And then, of course, it has the potential to reduce your risk of Alzheimer's. That's a big one. Okay, Alzheimer's is a nasty, disgusting, bad disease out there that's harming people. This could literally help prevent the onset of that. Now, there are some disadvantages that I do think exist with the diet. Okay, contrary to what the people at the University Research Center think, I think there are some holes in the diet, and a couple of things is one, I don't know, and who knows, maybe my source is a little off, but they recommend fish 1 time per week, okay, which I thought was just really weird, in my opinion, especially with the omega-3 content that fish has. I think recommending it every day or 3 to 4 times a day, 5 times a day, twice a day, every day. I think I think that's what they should do. Okay, I just thought it was a little weird that they didn't recommend eating fish that much. So that's a disadvantage. Also, along those lines as well, it's limited in protein. So, I mean, overall, I think the diet's healthy. It's good, but at the same time, it lacks protein in it. And protein serves like a lot of different functions in your body. Not just that, but protein is going to really, really help with building muscle, which in turn is going to help with burning fat, which in turn helps with a variety of health benefits. So, in my opinion, I think they should be including a little bit more protein. Granted, they do recommend eating a lot of nuts in the diet, so that's good, and nuts are a good source of protein. But, I mean, cutting out things like chicken and fish, turkey, which have a lot of great protein in it, I think is not necessarily the best idea, but who knows, maybe those too much of turkey, too much chicken, too much fish, it might somehow mess up your brain, or might decrease cognitive function. I don't know. Okay, last but not least, the last disadvantage is the fact that it actually recommends drinking wine. Now, this is an iffy one because they do suggest only taking in wine in a moderate amount, so only 1 glass a day, or no more than like 1 glass per day for women, and no more than 2 glasses per day for men. So I'm glad that they have that little caveat when it comes to drinking wine. But at the same time, I mean, just first off, some people should not be drinking alcohol, period, for their behavior purposes. Second, especially some people with like certain medication, or some people who are just like a bit older, or some people who are, I guess, really lightweights and really sensitive to alcohol, should not be drinking alcohol in the first place, right? And I mean, the 1 glass per day, I mean, it's weird because some of their studies show that people in general who drink no alcohol at all are more likely to have this onset of brain diseases, whereas people who drink moderate alcohol, moderate levels of wine, are less likely to get those, I guess, those brain diseases. So it's kind of weird. I would say, you know, maybe there's some science behind this. Maybe there's some good benefits to drinking some wine for your brain. But overall, I think if you're looking to improve your mental health, like, I would say there's nothing wrong in general with like avoiding wine completely, or, you know, having very, very little amounts of alcohol and little amounts of wine in your diet. So that one I just thought was a little weird, a little off. Anyways, hopefully this helped, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Now, chances are, if you're watching this video, you might be interested in weight loss. You might be interested in burning some fat, burning some calories, burning some thigh fat. And if that's the case, I've got a free fat burner for you guys to check out at supplementsuperhero.com/burn. It's literally a free product that you're going to get. You just pay for the shipping, like $5 for shipping. It's exclusive to people in the U.S., exclusive to people in Canada. So lucky you if you live in those countries. But go there now, guys, while supplies last. Supplementsuperhero.com/burn. And also, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, have a great day. And don't forget to sup it up.